All right, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, happy Monday. My table's dirty. Oh well. New Year reset guide. I printed this because I was like, oh, there's some really cute ideas to do. So I need to put that in my other planner. Okay, this thing is big. It's size 4. It's week 4, the 17th to the 23rd. And I've moved pretty much everything over. So it's all the prior weeks. So here we are on today. This is week 4's tracker. So I'm going to put that I'm filming because I am. And because it's the first morning page and all that of the week and all that, I can write it with you guys. No, I've had my bar, I've had my coffee, and the coffee came out really good. So I'm like, man, you need to make more. So today is a new week. We are almost at Thanksgiving, which is nuts. What is it, next week? And I could say I am not prepared at all. So, I don't know. I told my husband, Christmas and holidays, I'm not feeling it. And it sucks because every year it seems as if I'm not feeling it even more. Okay. So here's my prayers. Lord, I give you my day. Thank you for waking us up. Right? Please continue to guide us through today, through the day. Amen. I haven't used my devotional in a minute because I've been just kind of writing. Okay, it's hot. Here I go with my fan. I'm trying to see if you guys could hear it. Last time I used it was the 10th. So what is today? The 17th? I'm gonna have to put her on. If not, I could try silent mode. Why didn't I ever think of silent mode? Wow, Monique. Wow. Okay, the very essence of my words is true and they tend to focus on what's false. Hurtful focus. My children filled with my spirit are equipped. Monique, that's me. Hi, God. You are my daughter. Thank you, Lord. And you are very equipped to handle today. Go do good things. The whole goal, love God. The whole goal of this is just to set the platform of the morning, maybe the start of my week, filled with His Spirit, well equipped. Join me, use your gifts that I provide. I know you are weak, but that fits my purposes perfectly. My power is efficient in your weakness. So it just reminds me, you know what I mean? Scripture is like this week because I think that what I did when I was tabbing out all of this and making my book, I kind of alternated the layout or something, because one week I have enough pages, the next week I have enough pages for every day, like a day on a page, and then I have days like this. So I'm going to do my scripture later, and then look at me. Well, I woke up to 187.0. This is so proof that like all week. I was like eating crap. Not crap. I wouldn't say crap because I need to give myself a little bit more benefit, okay? So I started the week at 188 and I ended it yesterday at 189.8. And I'm like, shit, I was going really high, right? Well, to my liking. You know, like that day wasn't good. Chipotle, cake pop. This one was a pretty good day. Tenders, mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A. I had protein though, mini blizzard. So it's a whole combination of the week, right? And then here I go. I did my exercise pretty good. Like even last night, I forgot to record that. I did 10 minutes. So like I tried to move at least 30 minutes a day. That's the goal. And yesterday I really was focused. I really was focused on my eating like I told you I was going to do. I ate pretty clean with the exception of this sugar-free cookie that was like, actually, I gave myself 130 calories. That was for 2. I only ate 1. So here we go to the next week. And the goal is to either try to maintain that and lose a pound. That would be ideal. But that means, Monique, you got to get your life together. And that means you have to keep your movement up, maybe increase, and keep eating clean. So that is the goal. Eat clean, and move, hydrate, that kind of stuff. There's my homeschool. Okay, so here are my like pre-planning dailies, right? I did bring stuff over from my last brain dump over to here. So the biggest thing on the calendar is OT is at 2. Okay. And oh my gosh, you guys, I was on Amazon last night and I was like, I want a lap desk because I kind of have one, but it's not like adjustable. And so I was just like browsing and browsing. I swear to you, on all that I know, I put add to cart. Then I went into my history. This has happened like 3 or 4 times already. And I know me. I'm very deliberate about what I do in my Amazon cart and what I buy and everything. I am not the one to be like, buy now. I'm not. Somehow it says your cart is arriving today, your thing. And it was too late to cancel because by the time I noticed, I'm like, what is this? I didn't order this. So watch out. Amazon, I feel like is crazy. So, what I'm going to do, which I didn't do, was scroll through last. I do want to set up A6 or Pocket, but I'm like, Monique, you are doing well. We were supposed to set up Christmas yesterday. Didn't do it. So I do need to log in to school email. And I need to put that email on my iPad because I don't have email on my iPad. All of my email is set up through my phone. So I could easily put my school on there. Okay, and then I need to either log in or contact VA. I need my COE for chapter 35. So I need to see if certificate of eligibility. And so that is the last thing that my school is waiting on. I do want to look into that meaningful language, but it's not like the biggest thing in the world. Hubs did laundry and was up at like midnight folding it. And I was like, I start to feel bad when he does that because I'm like, oh man, what a wonderful wife. Oh my gosh, I still didn't do Isaac's glasses. They're sitting in the car and he probably forgot about them. But I know when he comes for Thanksgiving break, he's like, Mom, did you take my glasses? And I'm going to be like, well, you see what happened was she wants throw over sweaters, the ones that you just kind of zip up, or like an actual hoodie, but it's not like the biggest thing in the world. So, okay. Every year for Christmas, well, every year for Thanksgiving, we do like, we don't ever do turkey. And if we ever did turkey, it was because we wanted, my mother-in-law did like a drunken turkey where you put like a beer in the turkey when you drink, whatever. So this year we're doing smothered turkey wings, chicken thighs, and all the fixings. We do like, Thanksgiving is always like the food that my husband loves, his family loves, and then Christmas is more like tamales, horchata, pozole, stuff like that, you know. I've been making tamales for 3 or 4 years in a row, and I do not want to make them this year. I really don't. But I know Isaac looks forward to it. So I'm trying to find the most easiest tamale recipe. And so I was like, okay, last year I bought the pre-made masa. Never and again. Do not ever do that in your whole life. Okay, just don't. But one couple things that I've been watching is people are using mixers for their masa. And then once they get it all, then they go in with their hands. And I'm like, that's brilliant. So I need to go through, and I made a Thanksgiving reel on my Instagram so I could go through those recipes. So I can write them. So which one I'm going to do. And I need to figure out activities. So I need to start planning Christmas. My son will be here the 19th through the 28th. I haven't got the room in order. I haven't done anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I do, as a long term, need to purge Sophia's closet. And then like move everything to homeschool room closet. Because right now, her closet has so many shelves, and I utilize that for my planners. And there's books. So I need to take all the books out, put them in the homeschool room, and then put all my planners on one side so she could start utilizing that side. Because I don't hang up her clothes right now. Even Isaac's clothes are in there. Sophia doesn't really utilize her closet. So that's like a really big project, like super big, you guys. Okay, so the biggest thing we've got is she's got OT, Hubs has his medical appointment, then I have my stress test. Finally, I'm doing my echo. I think I'm running on the treadmill and something like that. So this is another reason why I need to like really focus on my running. Actually, for 6 months straight, I've been doing a lot of like walking, speed walking. I could run. I could run on the treadmill at a pretty decent speed for a pretty decent time. So I'm like, yay. I arranged a play date on Sunday. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but I did because, well, I do know why. My daughter's like, Mom, I miss Lauren. I haven't seen her. So this was her friend that we were supposed to do homeschool together. Well, no, her mom actually put her back into school. I think she was like really counting on me to be a teacher or something. I'm like, girl, you got the wrong one. That ain't ever gonna happen. I could barely do my own daughter. So yesterday I did focus on laying stickers down all week because I was like, why not? Remember, she gave me all the things and I didn't set up these ones. So remember, I've got the pretty planning and I've got this planning. So let's go back to what the pretty planning looked like. Remember how I just tipped in stuff? I started off with this. This was my last of my days. So this was Sunday. Crazy, right? I know. I did a lot of stickers. And so I was like, okay. And these were pages so I can come over here on these type of pages and add more structure. Not going to work. Not going to work. X that. Then I was like, ooh, I want a Moleskine. So I added the Moleskine here for fun, whatever. Then I added pages. I added Hobonichi pages. They sound amazing. So I use them for journaling. So I put a little pretty plan tab. So one might think, well, Monique, these look like pretty planning. No, it's not pretty planning. Let me see if I can show you pretty planning. I think I have it in my rings. It's this. Boom. It's like different colors, different stickers, different highlighters, different pins. So that's how the week came out. I started this Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And even in my rings, I stuck down all kinds of stickers. I sure did. And I made a little dun, 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 dun. After Black Friday is, okay, it's Christmas time. Ching, 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 ching. These are dated. I was gifted these. And I swear to you, I'm going to say it again. If I could stay in the rings and all of this gets filled, I will buy 2026 dailies. I don't buy dated other than maybe my weeklies for personal. Even in my rings, I added that. I added like, like guesses, weeks. And then I have that's me in Japan. The golden something. It's beautiful. Holy crap, all the shrines they have is. Then goes here. Sheila sent me more. I just need to find them. I saw it in one of the things she gave me. Oh my gosh. And that's last week. So I don't think I'm going to do a weekly in my rings. But I do have like this. And I did tell myself I was going to take them out, right? Didn't do it. Didn't do it. The only thing I changed was I took out like the toolbox and all that stuff. I left like this for list, but then in scripture, I got this running on vibes and iced coffee. I got this that Mel gave me. They are a month. They're a monthly, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do because I want to put more paper in here, and it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. So I think I'm going to use these throughout the week. And these. So I don't have this in, and I have like a big old thing of stickers. And it has the, I've been meaning to do this, but I kind of use this to pull it out. It's it's an old Hobonichi Weeks one. And I just kind of let it stick out like that. So that's my rings in my Malden. It's pretty up there. But I'm loving it. And I got some other inserts coming. And I'm like, Monique, they're undated. They're like, you guys have seen them. I'll show you. They're all over the Amazon. I just thought, oh my gosh, these are cute. What if I use these for skill? So you got an undated, you got a top 3 to-dos, you got a to-do list, you got a habit tracker, and then you got like that dashboard looking thing. And it comes with 53 sheets. So it says it's 106 pages. So I ordered that. Yeah, I know. So that's kind of like I do. I just run quickly through. This is what we're keeping right here. We're going to take this. This really worked. I even was like, okay, did you eat a protein? Did you eat a carb? Did you have fiber? Did you have fat? And my husband bought these small mini Honey Crisp apples. Holy shit, they're bomb. So that's going to be like an all-week fiber thing at HEB because, freaking HEB is like the shiz. So I'm just going to put one like right here. I'm going to bring them. I'm going to put her over here. And then the week is pimped out. I'm like, Monique, you don't need any more shit right there. So, oh my gosh. Holy shit. I need to text my son. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wait. Morning, babe. His divorce is final today. Ugh. Okay. So I did my meds already. I fed Bentley. I haven't fed Maya. Obviously I'm filming. So I'm going to also put right here, feed Maya in case you forget. She's not going to let me forget. Are you crazy? I woke up at the same time my husband woke up, and he woke up kind of late. So it was 7:15 a.m. So usually this is orange. Excuse me. Usually I don't color code, but there's a purpose why I put orange right here. It's got to do something with my husband, I'm sure. I don't want to put any, I need to see my days. So in the beginning of the book, I was putting on my dailies like these pages where I had extra pages and stuff. And I was like, no, I printed a lot. I did that for like 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks or so. So now I just kind of want to, yeah. So pretty planning. I took some of the paper, this paper from the back, and I put it in here. I have a video on that. I don't know where it's at in the video because you guys know I film a lot. So I gave myself down 2 pages. I didn't even realize that. And then the last week, I didn't put any in. So this is the last of the Mohicans. This is my walking pad. It was yesterday. I don't care about the day of the week. And I started the month at 189.6. So if I could stay at 187, friends. Okay, the goal is to at least stay at 186, 187 by the time Thanksgiving comes. My mother-in-law, she made a freaking Coca-Cola cake. When I tell you this shit is bomb. She used, I think, Kerry Gold butter. She used, obviously, Coke. And she said she used something else. Holy shiz balls. That cake. I don't ever eat as much as I did like last time. I think I had like 3 slices of her cake. I mean, they weren't huge, but I had a lot. So if I could get my weight, I'm going to say, let's go over here and say, Thanksgiving is coming. Save your calories. Because maybe I shouldn't do it. I should start next week. But I'm like, no, if you start this week, you'll be in a habit. They say like a habit takes 21 days. Nope, it takes like 4 or 5 days for me. When I am in a habit, I attach on. So I want to save my calories because Thanksgiving is coming. So maybe I should probably put that on my food log, huh? Where is your food log? Your food log's normally up here. Why are we gone? Save your calories. So when I go log my food, normally I'll premeditate my food. Like, okay, obviously right now it's what, 8:30. Then I'll be like, okay, you can eat like maybe when Sophia gets up, and when you eat, maybe eat eggs and toast. So always try to do a protein and a carb, or protein fiber carb. That's like the goal, like maybe an apple, egg, and toast. That would be like supreme. So yeah, I got a good game plan. I'm not gonna mess with the pretty planning yet. Let's see, these are birthday. Oh my gosh, look at the clean the closet. Oh my gosh, this girl's cute. I'm gonna put her down here. And yeah, he's like, Mom, really? I just gotta make sure he's okay, you know what I mean? Like, so, that's that. And then my mente, I don't have any more pages for my research kind of thing. And then this all my journal. And I only have these pages. So I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's week for this week. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, I perfectly have down 2 pages. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I knew it was going to do that. It's like it does this stupid thing where I got to put the light on because then like, it's like auto adjusted or something. I don't know. It's dumb. So I have 2 days on a page for journaling. Now I do have like a page here a page here and here. So if I need that, but I usually use that for notes. Got one here. Because what I do is I'll move everything, like these ones, and then I'll write on there. Right? Like what it did for me. So I still have some pages. Now this is one where I can go and log. What is today? Because I'm 187.0. We're going to log that one. So my book is booking. To my son, I was like, you might as well just go make some more coffee. Because this is his hour when he talks to me. Okay. So I forgot what I was saying. But this book is booking. It's getting really big. Now, I haven't used this. And this was created for just to kind of remind me. I've got a good routine here. Where I kind of fold is midday towards the end. My routine right here is set in stone. I kind of do that already, but I still want to keep it there. This is a B6 Slim. So I've got my December coming. This I really don't need. I could just take that off. Usually I do put stuff there, but I don't know. I guess the only thing I could possibly put is stickers. And how I've done that before is I'll just do that. So that way I'm knowing that I need to, so I could put the rest in, like maybe the rings. These are birthday ones. The only birthdays we've got towards the end of the year is my father-in-law, my nephew. I think that's it, really. There's really not many. So I'm going to put my son, not my son being petty, Petty Patty. This crazy kid. So I've got that there. And then here I am, right? I'm laying upstairs and I don't know. My friend Jen gave me this. And I was like, holy shit, look at this. A letter to myself. This was the other option, I guess, maybe she was looking at. Instead of like the big old day designer thing, which I have all of them. Like a friend gave me the week and whatever. I have all of them. This is my jam right here. So I was upstairs the other day and I was like, ooh, maybe I could write it. Then I was like, pocket. Make a pocket. I'm like, no, Monique. So then here I go. I found this in my closet. Blank. And I was like, holy crap. I mean, other than that, it's just this that's there. I can like tie this together and boom. But I'm like, Monique Smith, you best not. Because my rings are really, really working. I'm just loving them. I'm loving to flip through them. You know, so we shall do the daily. Usually when I do a daily, what I'm doing is I'm kind of like going through that pre-planning phase. Now, let's see. Let's see what the weather is because I think I failed to put them. It's 84, hot. Just hot as shit, basically. So wake up. I'm going to do my routine. But right here, it's going to be my walking. I need to publish the video. And then feed Maya. So I already got her OT in there. So that means I need to... I can't write on this one. That's right. This one is like some little house. And if I try to write on it, it's not going to be cute, basically. Okay, where did I just see? Where did I go? Okay, let's use one of these. I'm going to try and do it like really small. So it won't like cover the whole house. Oh, I knew there was There's 2 in there. Darn you. I still see some of the stuff. You stay over there. And that's purple, so I'm going to make snacks. Bring backpack. This child, she comes with her iPad, Ivy, Layla, her water bottle, her headphones, and I'm still stuck with them. Like, oh my gosh. So I already showered, so I just need to get dressed. And then, oh my gosh, while we're out there, I wanted to go to Daiso, but I'm like, Monique, no Daiso. And then what's for dinner? I have no idea. My husband took down some gumbo that he had in there from, like, he froze it. But I think he took the gumbo with him to work. But I also made chicken, smothered chicken and gravy the other day, and there were still leftovers there. So me, I'll eat a tuna sandwich. Don't play. There's tuna packets. Like, what I do is I get half the bread, because that's 70 calories. And then I get half the tuna, half the cheese, like a sliced cheese, and mustard. Toast the bread, and I eat veggie sticks with it. It is the most delicious, satisfying, lower calorie lunch or dinner. So maybe Hubs is going to do leftovers. My ring is very chunky that I'll know it's there. But I'm really struggling here with my ring. And it sucks. So that I need to make, oh my gosh, what was I going to say? I don't know. But I want to call Jared. They're going to be tired of me. You know how many times I've upsized my ring, downsized my ring? They're going to, look, that's what you got paid all that money for. I did get insurance and all that stuff on it, so. Why did I have this here? Because this brown is really, really dark. So that means I'm going to use this one here. What I may do is go to Dutch Bros and get me one of those energy drinks before I go here. Who knows, though? Who knows? So I'm going to mark that off. Oops, stay in there. So that means Hubs is home here. Then we just kind of have like dinner time. So in between this time right here, this is where I can clean and cook. This is if my day goes exactly like this. And who knows if that's going to happen. I'm just going to stick you there. He's going to stick you right here. The biggest thing I like to do is color code this side or this side in my little sticky notes so it can look like this. And where are they? I could have sworn I saw them. Where are you? I swear I saw my little tin. Forget you then. I also found another little, it's like my own version of the Dalphonics pouch. It came from Daiso. It's over there. I swear to you. Oh, here it is. These. But I swear to you, I created a whole nother one. Oh, there's some gold. So purple, again, that's my daughter. I'm pink. I got on Amazon a couple years ago, and I bought these page flags, and they have all of my color code. Okay? And I bought a whole shit ton of them. So what I like to do is kind of like, you know, utilize I'm going to write right here that I'm going to check in. Actually, Deja has an appointment. I don't know when, but see, there's nowhere to put it. Maybe I could put right there just because she's, that's like really nobody cares about that. And then I'm going to put it at the top to check in with Isaac. So see, I love, and I need my stickers. I love. I've got a lot over here of these little monitos. Ay, mira, let's use this. Okay. So I'm going to check in with him, and we're going to have this little guy right here. And then check in with Deja will be this one. Because I don't know about you. Shout out to people who have adult kids. Like, it's second nature for me to check into my kids. But sometimes I'm like, hey, have you checked in him today? So I just wrote that right. But now I'm just going to email him. Oh, my goodness. I normally text him. Morning, Snooky. It said spooky. Get out of here, Snooky. I pray today is easy, productive, and full of peace and good food. I love you. Please stay safe. My snookanu, it's my snookanu, my baby. I love him so much. He's Bubba in my phone because that's what Sophia has always called him, and he's always been Bubba in my phone. Because when Sophia was born, that's when he got a cell phone. He was like 8 or 9. And when he would text me, I would just put Bubba in there. And then my older boy's Mijo on there. Check in with Deja. She's asleep, so I am not texting her. So yeah, I love doing that, you guys. It just, oh my gosh. And Filer Facts, I love, because it's got the schedule, and then it's got my to-dos. And when I want to get crazy with it, and I want day on 2 pages, I will put an extra page in between, and boom, day on 2 pages. I found these that Sheila gave me, so I decided to mark out the day. These are so amazing. Oh my gosh, if I had like 5,000 of those, that'd be great. And then, yeah, look. And then after that, we've got freaking Thanksgiving, yo. So this year, my mother-in-law's cooking stuff at her house, and then she's bringing it over. And then, like, that way I can have my own kitchen to cook. But I'm not gonna lie. I think the reason that I am so, like, I do not want to do, like, holidays and stuff, or I'm not into the holiday, it's because of the pressure of all of the social. I'm telling you, back in the day, I was able to maintain it a whole lot more. Now, I'm not, you guys. I'm really not. So I don't think I'm going to do a week in here. I do need to get my weeks and my cousin, because we need to go through that and update it, because I did not update them yesterday. I think it's been like 2 days. And I'm not using this, girl, as much as I want to. Oh my gosh, did you put something on my stuff? You damn thing. It was stuck to this. Get out of here. Don't mess up my stuff. I'll beat you up. Let's put this back right here. So my weeks, again, these are fun planners. Fun. Everybody's fun. So we're going to move this over. And then here is yesterday. It was football. Hubs went to H-E-B, Walgreens. Now I'm feeling weird without my ring. Okay, so here's this. I already had put down the events. Again, I'm going to write the divorce is final. I can't believe that. He's very happy about it. So, hey, Thanksgiving that. I haven't really used a lot of my dailies. Everybody, one girl was like, come on. I think that there should have been a face and the tail this way. I don't know. It looks weird. I thought, too, to put this in my rings, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be like, I could put stickies right here, the small ones. Mira, let me show you. These are like the best from Daiso. And it could be a 1, a 2, 3 delicious cookies. Mira. 4. And the 5. And they could just be like reminders or something. I don't know, you guys. Super cute, but I'm going to leave them there for right now. I cannot, for the life of me, look at this thing. I think the cat ears are so cute, but this right here just throws me off. I thought about cutting it off. Actually, I am. Beep, beep, beep. Everybody beep, 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 beep. Wait. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. So, but I do like the cat ears. So we're going to leave that there. It's really easy to update the weeks. I feel like the weeks it's just, ooh, this year's 15 years. Oh, wow. We were both stubborn. We've been together 22 years, but we've been married only 15. I feel like I even tell my husband, babe, how many years is it this year? Because I'll be forgetting, dude. Okay. Let's come over here. And all we have to do is update Sunday. I'm going to put that there because this is cute. And again, I don't really have much to say on here. I can kind of journal. It was a low-key day with football and basketball. I mean, my husband watched from 2 to 6 or 7. And then we went upstairs and I was playing with my planners. He was laying on the couch upstairs in our homeschool room and I was pretending I was the therapist. So let's put that. Let's put the little therapy session. Pretend therapy with Hubs. It was so fun. I was like, because he was like laying on the couch. I was like, so what brought you in here today? He's like, well, I was, just trying to get to be with my wife a little more. I just want to see how she would feel about that. And I was like, tell me more. We're fun. We're a fun crew. But this right here, oh my gosh, I can't deal. Look at this sticker. Look at this little freaking, get out of here. We're going to put this. This is definitely for my planners. We use planners every day. We have planner projects. I do want to get to a library. I'm not going to lie. But maybe I'll put that up there because get to the library. So if you missed it, this is a 2026 weeks. Cousin. It is in the A5 size, A5 Slim. And then, I just started using it right here in November 3rd. And I'm using it like so. So that's how it looks before. This is how it actually looks. I draw this in, and then this is how it looks at the end. I love. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold the phone. I could start utilizing these. Get in there. Yeah. Get in there. Okay, but I'm not sure if I need like the whole entire thing. Because I need it all. And then I'm going to put one for him. Because we have to write again that his divorce is final. And then ¿qué más quieres? And then she's got a play date over here. And then I have Mastrea's Tales. And that's going to conclude all the testing. And then I follow up with the cardiologist. What are you doing, Monique? Why are you doing that? Well, I've got really bad history of carotid blockage in my family. My sister passed of a stroke just recently. Oh God, it is so weird to say that. It is like got to be the weirdest thing on the face of the planet to say that my sister died. I still can't get with it. So she passed in June and it made me just very scared, and she was only 50. I get nervous. I'm 44. Yes, she had a totally different lifestyle because she was always adolescent diabetes, like an adolescent diabetes child. And I reversed my A1C. I'm not anywhere near diabetic. So yes, her body took a big blow, and her body, the neurologist was like, she's got like a body of like an 80-year-old. So it was really shitty. It is like the most shittiest thing on the face of the planet that happened this year. And I never in my life want to go through, like, I don't think there's anyone that could impact my life as far as a death than her. Like, well, obviously my husband and my children, like, holy shit. Oh my gosh. 5 o'clock news, woman on the street in the freeway. She won't leave. Like, you guys don't understand. Something happened to my kids. Holy shit. And I just want to get on with this year. Like, I really do. And I think that's probably what's contributing more to Christmas not being Christmas. We were having struggles. And I didn't get stress test. He has a stress test too. Isn't that funny? I didn't get to speak to her. We were not on speaking terms when she passed. That is the worst on the face of the planet. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a semi-good relationship with your sister, you guys have always been good, and you're just having a really hard moment right now, I'm going to encourage you to please contact your sister and tell her you love her. At least do that. At least do that. I can't tell you how many days that go by that I'm like, sis, I love you. But even her husband is like, Monique, she knew she loved you. Like, it's not a matter of if, like, I knew. It's just that I need to know that she knew. I need to know that I told her. And even though I was there at the hospital with her and she was still technically alive, in my mind, I went there and I spent the time with her, and, you know, I'm like, sis, I love you. Please forgive me. I please go with God. Please be careful. Please, you know, and she would move her feet. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah. And she's visited me. I never in my life thought about that or, you know, anything like that, you know, people could like visit you. But my grandma used to always, every time I see a black butterfly, that's my grandma. So now any ladybug, any music, we have the Mr. Big and REM and freaking, who's the guy? I forget his name. Those are our songs. Celine Dion's on the song. And like, I don't even know why I got onto this conversation. But stress test. That is the reason why I want to check. I just want them to say, hey, you got no blockage. You're great. You got no blockage. Like, that's all I want to say. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Get out of here. It's two little people's. That's so cute. Where did these come from? Amazon. Do you have a link? No. So that already gives me like all the pop of the colors. So goal of this week, use these, Monique. Use them everywhere. Use them everywhere. So, I mean, I kind of like, you know, I kind of do. I try to like highlight everybody's stuff. But I think like, boom, that's going to definitely highlight each day. So I've got that going on, and I'm very hopeful that my stuff is good. But the key thing is, oh my gosh, sorry I'm on this, but they told her she had blockage 6 months before she passed. Okay? They knew. I told my brother-in-law he needs to sue, because I'm like, how in the hell do you know and then you don't have anything scheduled? But my brother-in-law said, I think she knew. My sister was a health nut with her health. And the fact that she said, let's just leave it alone. Oh my gosh, it just gives me chills, because I'm like, did you know? And he's got tons and tons and tons of videos and voice memos of her singing, talking to him, And I saved one. I think it's this one.
So yeah, we were driving and I saw the funniest bumper sticker. And this is what it said. It said, the bigger the fupa, the tastier the chalupa. OMG. Don't say you're nasty. Because it could be that some people like that stuff.
I don't know why I even... I don't even know why I played that. Like, I don't even know why. I'm like, Monique, why would you play that? Why would you hear her voice? Like, why would you do that? So anyhow, it's very, very, very rough. And that's the whole reason why I've been doing like my CTA, like my, all the gamut. There was something weird on my EKG. So she wants to check, and yeah, I can't believe my sister is gone. Like, it is like the worst thing on the face of the planet. So my brother-in-law is like, maybe she knew, because all of the, she's so funny. My sister has been, but she was always like Mary Poppins. Like, she was like, she dealt with the trauma by being super positive, because we had very bad trauma as kids. And I didn't deal with it. My trauma as being super positive. I dealt with it like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you. To everybody that ever was around me. But I've got to try to just continue to keep her memory alive by talking about her. But it's so hard. It's so fresh. I know that there are a few of you that have messaged me to say that you've lost your sibling too, and you're still like a freaking mess. So I'm sorry that's the case for you as well. I know the pain. It is the most weirdest thing for me, because I've never had anybody pass. I mean, both my mom and dad are not here. They did not affect me like this. They didn't. And I've never had someone pass. And that is super, you know, I'm going to put that like that. Oh my gosh, let's use this little elephant guy, because I don't know if that's going to mess it up, but let's just kind of do that. So now that I've cried my eyes out, goodness, Monique, I do talk to her, and I'll be like, hey girl, good morning, I miss you. I hope you're doing well up there. I hope you're driving everybody crazy and you're talking their ears off. And you're with Andy and Molly. Those are her dogs. Like, they were everything to her. And Samantha's up there, of course. My parents. So I try to like talk to her like that. And some days it's very bad. And some days it's very good. And now I have no idea why I'm like, why do you need to show them a picture of you and your sister? You're going to freak your shit. You're going to start crying and you're going to have a bad day. But I'm like, no. But we were twins. We were twins. For real. This is her. She was just a brown one. She had her dialysis marks. And this was her, that she traveled. She was able, I made that. She was able to travel and do all the things that she loved to do before she passed. And it's like the craziest thing, because, so like, here's my picture of my mom and dad, right? So my dad's brown, my mom was the light one. So there's like 3 of my siblings that were brown, and the other 3 are like light. I'm like, why can't I be the dark? The hell? Why would you ring my doorbell, freaking UPS, you numbnuts? So anyhow, I wish I was the brown one. I was always trying to be brown when I was older. I mean, younger. I don't know. Did I hide our pictures? Because I'm like, I can't find them. I probably did. I had my husband hide all the pictures because Oh, look at me. What am I doing? I'm trying to be like, oh. I'm gonna send it to him. We look great. Mashnakanu. Oh my gosh, look at I went on to ancestry.com and I found pictures of my mom and dad. I was like, oh my gosh. I got the free trial and Monique, what are these pictures that you took of yourself? Do you guys ever look? Oh my gosh, look at my 40-year-old picture. This is when it all started. I was great. I was doing great. And then here came all of the menopause problems. And oh my gosh. Now I'm going through my photo album. Great. Just great. Oh man, look at my my son's wife just came up on the picture. We took pictures together, all of us. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might have just hid them on purpose because it's very hard to see her. I did hide all of like the funeral pictures. There's me and my brother. He's the one that's closest to me. We're 2.5 years apart. My bro. He's the only one that I kind of have a relationship with still that is really good. Look at Isaac. I'm so sick of myself. Why am I? Ooh, there's my girl. You guys. Okay, wait. Maybe we need to go back into planning, right? That's why you're here. I love her. So let's go into the photo printing app. Let's delete those. Let's grab her. Are there any ones in here? Let's grab that one. Let's see if I could get 4 up in here. Which one do I want on me and my hubs? I'm gonna grab that one. And then, ¿qué más? I'm a goodie. It is my baby. I'm so cute. Maybe I should try to print one of myself and be vain. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't show your pastor, Monique. He's going to be like, why? I don't want to be. Look at me. I'm smiling. How adorable. I tried to put Maya on, no, that's the wrong size. Oh, shiz balls. I wonder if I could adjust the size. I can. Yeah. I want it personal. Because I want it to be on, I want it to print on 2 pages. Is this a sign? I've been wanting to, como se dice, I've been wanting to go back into standard. See, now it prints on 2. There's my printer. There's my printer. What's your printer name, Monique? What's your printer name, Monique? There's my printer name.
Stop doing this.
You be quiet.
Show the biggest iPhone.
So now that I've talked you guys' ears off, I've cried, I've showed you pictures, I've told you all my life story that you didn't even ask for. I'm probably going to put that girl in here somewhere in my purpleness. I love this purple. I'm not over the cover yet or over the thing. Or should I put her in here? No, this is real black, white, red. That's going to be my color for the new year. I want to find a leopard and red. Oh my gosh, let's find it. Leopard and red purse. It's giving real It's giving real church vibes. Ooh, that's cute. It's fluffy. It's $9.99. Ooh, that's cuter. Oh, that one's cute. Do they have a red? No, they don't. I don't know why I want... Oh, I like that. I want a big one. Anyhow, friends. Ooh, I like that. Get your life out of here. That is so adorable. What's in your cart? Let me show you what's in my cart. I've got 28 items in there. I want that. It's a clear tote. I've got this, and per se, it's a dupe. Look, it comes today. I was really thinking about ordering it. I've got these neck Bluetooth earbuds because when I don't want to use these, my earbuds, because they've died or whatever, I got melatonin. I've got a case for Sophia. I've got pin. I got that Stay So Fro. I've got a Midori belt. We got pins. I got that 101 Bible promises for my husband. These are great if you don't want to get on anxiety medication. It's anxiety and stress relief by Nature's Bound. I got a lock for hubs or son, one of them. I got some underwear. These are the shiz balls. Okay? I've got one on now. They're amazing. These are our deep fitted. There's no sheets locally that we can find. And then I got these for Sophia. I got some more underwear. Like, I got all kinds of shit in my cart. Somebody just give me all this money. Let me find a sugar daddy. How much is everything in my cart? It is the grand total of $329. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to go and walk on the walking pad and maybe call my husband. See how he's doing. God bless you. Have a great day.